Go for it.
Hi, and welcome to Geeks Assembled!
Hello, Alan. You seem to be a woman from the United States now.
Yes, I moved to Philadelphia and I grew my hair out into a bob.
I see. Who's Bob?
And I no longer,
Bob?
I've always liked Bob.
Oh, nice. We like Bob too.
Yeah, and Dick and Harry.
And what about this guy named Megamind?
Oh, he's awesome.
Okay.
Megamind's pretty awesome. He's deliciously evil.
Okay. So, Alan, are you gonna host us? Are you gonna tell us how to do this thing?
No, I'm gonna let you tell me how to do this thing, since obviously I can't have people showing up.
Oh, okay. Megamind.
Megamind. Do you not know? Do you not know the
There's a
movie?
cider bottle. Can we hear from the cider bottle?
Oh, cider bottle. Oh, okay, I can. Cider bottle. Please give us your impressions of Megamind. What do you like about Megamind?
Well, I enjoyed this. It was, as you say, deliciously evil. But I'm not a big fan of Will Ferrell.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm glad I didn't have to look at his face all the way through this movie. We only had his voice, which is a good thing, I suppose. It's very reminiscent of The Incredibles, the way it's all animated and the way all the characters are drawn.
Right.
So I think DreamWorks has sort of pinched little bits here, a little bit there, but it doesn't matter. It's still a good movie. The voice actors in it are good. As I say, Will Ferrell, Brad Pitt as the superhero, Jonah Hill as the supervillain, and it is funny. It's the way all these evil plans. Everybody seems to know what's coming next, apart from him. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It's not kids. It's not kids. It's a family movie comedy. Anybody can watch this from the age of 6 to 90 odd. So I enjoyed it. So that's my opening thoughts, Alid. Over to you again.
Okay. Well, I think that we should talk to Brian, who looks permanently comatose over there. Brian, what do you think about Megamind? And be sure to limit yourself to complete sentences and under 2 minutes. Your initial thoughts. He's pretending he's frozen. No, that's my favorite movie. That's not what you should be. I saw right through that trick. Come on, let's go. 2 minutes.
All right. Well, what I initially thought of this film, I love it. I think it's like one of the best animated films that DreamWorks have ever done.
Wow.
I wouldn't say it's like The Incredibles. In fact, you know what? I think it's mostly probably a bit better than The Incredibles, and I absolutely enjoyed this film. This film is just a family film that you could just go and enjoy. I loved it.
Mm-hmm. I did too. Is that your initial thought? Oh, Brian, I am truly impressed. Yay, Brian! That was the best initial thoughts I have ever heard you do. I am truly, truly impressed. But congratulations. Moving on to Boston, where I believe the Sox are winning. Alex and Susan, or Susan and Alex, whichever way you want to go.
Okay. I'm happy to say that I liked the movie. It was good. It was fun. I thought it was really, really camp and really, really hilarious. So, Alex, what do you think of Megamind?
Yeah, it was camp. I guess it was making fun of all the superhero movies, and it had a great soundtrack. It's funny how the evil guy turned good guy, spoiler alert, is calling his assistant the Minion when he was a fishbowl and a robot. So I'm kind of wondering if they were hinting at Despicable Me movies before the real minions came around with the yellow skin and the glasses and the coveralls or overalls. But yeah, it was a cute movie.
Cool. Well, that leaves it to me, Alan, to give my opinion. And I'm just going to let it go. But I think I really like this movie, and the more that you like superhero movies and the more superhero movies you've seen, the more you'll like this movie, because it twists it really kind of nicely, and it reminded me a lot of, remember that Neil Patrick Harris, Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog a while back? It reminds me, it was that twist, where the villain turns out to be the hero, and I really enjoyed it. And like Lee said, I'm not a Will Ferrell fan, but we didn't have to watch him, so that was good. And everybody else in the movie was great. I really enjoyed this movie. I was surprised how much I enjoyed it, because I enjoyed where the interesting twists it takes. It takes a lot to make a superhero movie surprising nowadays, and that one was surprising. So I would recommend it. So now what do? General conversation.
Okay.
I want to give you general conversation about Megamind. Open to the floor.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna say that it was that I was surprised that the story included, like capturing the woman and putting her in a thing, and like that it went back to that old trope. I was just like, what? Why does this always have to happen? But it always has to happen.
But then they made fun of it, because she was like, "Yeah, been there. Evil fish eating your feet. Yeah, been there. Burn alive. Been there. Done that. Can you ever find anything original?" I thought that part was funny.
Yeah,
right.
The spiders knew.
Yeah, that sort of stuff. That was really a cool part. That's why I like the way that they took the old stereotypes and kind of turned it on its head. And it wasn't just like all of a sudden the evil guy saw the light and all of a sudden became good. He really did have a transition. It really was a anti-hero's journey. He really did let go all of that negativity.
You just went almost Dostoevsky there. That was
I know.
That was cool, Susie. Or
Alan, are very deep. Am very deep. Yeah, can't speak, but I'm deep. I'm from Leicester. I'm from Leicester, and I love Frozen. It's the best movie in the entire universe. It makes this movie look 40,000 times worse. Frozen is the best movie in the entire universe, and I want to go build a snowman.
Oh, nice. Very good.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Frozen 6.
Yeah, okay. So you love Frozen too, Brian. I'm so glad to hear that.
All right. Well,
closing thoughts and rankings, is that it? Or who else wants to say stuff?
Well, yeah, what have I said? Yeah, I've said stuff, yeah. I agree with everything you said. It's a very good, well-made movie. And if people turn around and say, they don't like things like this, they're missing out. If people turn around, it's only for kids, it's not for kids. You don't have to, you can be 25, you can be 35 or whatever, and you can still enjoy movies like this. And if the comedy is there, they go all out with the comedy, and it's a wonderful little made film. And I hear they're making a sequel as well. So
I would like that. I would buy that. Did you hear they're making a sequel to Frozen?
Oh my God! Please no.
No, really. Honestly, I would like that. I liked this movie, and I would like to see the next step in this guy's. Usually sequels, they're iffy, but if it's made right, this could be really good.
Yeah, it depends on the sequel. If the sequel is good enough, then it'll be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's going to be called Megamind 2.
Ooh, original.
Yeah.
Okay, that will.
Megamind 2, Hothead.
That was very good, Brian. All right. Anybody else want to say anything about the movie? Yeah.
It's funny how the evil guy turned good guy wanted to mentor, and then if you look at the wall behind him, there was a little animated picture of Mr. Miyagi from the Karate
Oh
Kid.
yeah, I saw that. That was funny. That was a good one. Anybody else? Okay, so I guess we're ready for ratings. All right, Brian, how about you first? How many TARDISes does this one get? Or how many exploding brains? Whatever.
Me?
Yes? Closing thoughts and ratings. 3 minutes.
I would probably give this film a
Do, 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 do,
10 out of 10 blue big heads.
A 10 out of 10 what? Blue heads.
A 10 out of 10 blue heads.
Blue heads. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Okay. Susan and Alex, what do you rate this movie? And your final thoughts?
My final thoughts are, it'll be a big day when Megamind comes to our house and it saves us. Exciting times. Anyway,
That would be a big day. Yeah.
yeah, he's brilliant and stuff, and so that's how he gets. And so I'll give him 8 blue heads. 8 big
8 blue heads. Okay.
Here you go.
Because he's brilliant and stuff. Got it.
Okay. Well, I'd give it 7 blue heads, but 1 more blue head for the soundtrack.
Ah, yeah, that was good. It was good.
A bit of heavy metal.
Yeah. I remember liking. Okay, Lee, final thoughts and ratings from the cider bottle.
Yeah, I agree. Brilliant soundtrack. I wasn't expecting the heavy metal rock aspect of it, but when that did come up, I thought, wow. Yeah, all in all, a very good film. Made me giggle in places. So I'm going to give it a 8.5. That's a good score from me. So
Yeah. Great. So another 10
enjoyed
from
it.
Lee. another 10 from Lee. Isn't that great? Alid, who's now frozen. Why am I?
Just getting a point across about the Frozen movie, I think there.
Oh my god.
Well, we never found out the score. No, she has she been kidnapped by the real Alid?
Yes, she has.
Really?
What
What the heck happens in this stupid podcast? Oh my god.
So on that bombshell, I think Alid has just dropped. I'm sure she would have been giving it a high score anyway. But without further ado, we are ever the professionals in these podcasts. We'll tell you that. Oh, look at that! Why did somebody tell me this bottle was in the way? Oh.
Are we?
But yeah, but yeah. Thanks for you guys for joining us, for turning up. Thanks for the shall we say the other Alid for hosting. If you like this video, please leave a comment below, give us a thumbs up or whatever. You can find us on Twitter at Geeks Assembled, and we're on Facebook in our group. So you just type that in, you'll find us. Have I forgotten anything, Susan? Do you think?
Nope.
That's
You did
okay,
it.
because my memory's going,
Like and
So
subscribe and
yes,
the usual.
yes. And if you want to be
Share
part of
possibly.
if you want to be part of these ever professional casts, you know where to find us. And on that note, we'll see you next time.